Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Are you interested in exploring how you can ethically use artificial intelligence or AI in your health and social care work, but don't know where to start? Well, I've been exploring this topic, and in this video I'm going to draw on a really useful article I found by someone called Frederick Reamer. Drawing on reading from this article, in this video I want to outline 4 AI-based approaches that I think you can employ almost immediately in your health and social care settings. Whilst Reamer's paper is focused on social work settings, the arguments outlined by him I feel apply equally well to all health and social care and other organisational settings. At the end of this video I'll tell you how you can access this really insightful article. Now, before we look at these 4 approaches, let's just quickly explore what we mean by AI use in the context of this video. AI is the use of computer systems to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning from experience, reasoning, problem solving, and understanding natural language. Now, AI can be used in a number of ways in health and social care practices, such as conducting risk assessments, assisting people in crisis, strengthening prevention efforts, identifying systemic biases, providing education, and predicting intervention outcomes. While all these sound really helpful and exciting, we have to be mindful that AI use also comes with some significant ethical challenges. This is especially the case in relation to informed consent, privacy, transparency, accuracy, fairness, and accountability. We'll explore some of these in the latter part of the video, so do stick around till the end. The first approach that I want to introduce is one where Reamer argues that before using AI, it's important to establish a digital ethics steering committee. This committee should draw on health and social care workers within the organisation who are familiar with digital technology in general and have an interest in and some experience of using AI technology. The members should also be aware of the profession's ethical codes and best practices. Ultimately, this committee should have oversight and responsibilities related to the way AI use is designed and implemented throughout the organisation. For me, I think that this first approach is really important, and it's a part that you need to get right from the beginning of the process. I would advise that it's always useful to have pilot AI systems set up before you begin their full-blown use. Once you have these pilot systems in place, you can adopt the second approach, which is to involve the development of simulations to test different scenarios in which AI tools may, for example, be susceptible to bias. The purpose of undertaking these types of pilot exercises are to explore how implementing different elements of the AI systems can ensure that there's a reduced risk of possible things such as algorithmic bias, and to consider ways that these can then be addressed. Pilot simulations help because feedback created by their use can highlight potential ethics-related problems, such as the aforementioned algorithmic bias. The third approach focuses on why it's important, when designing AI implementation in health and social care organisations, that you set up a system of rigorous peer review. This peer review process should include the development of focus groups. The peer review process should be able to identify and address any blind spots and weaknesses that appear in the AI protocols used. When setting up focus groups to undertake peer review exercises, it's important that the group membership is as diverse as possible and includes, for example, social workers, health workers, researchers, educators, data scientists, client advocates, community leaders, agency administrators, policymakers, and clients who are familiar with AI use. In his paper, Reamer argues that it's really critical to include individuals from diverse backgrounds in the peer review focus groups because they can play an important role in mitigating and forestalling problems with AI systems. In my mind, this diverse grouping makes sense because its collective insights can review existing AI protocols and develop recommendations to tackle risks associated with AI systems, such as, for example, it preventing access to service users due to any algorithmic bias in the system. In the fourth approach, it's important to ensure that health and social care workers are critically trained in their use of AI and AI tools. This means that they should be able to critically distinguish the appropriate role of different AI tools in their practice. This is important because workers should be able to use AI tools to complement rather than replace their professional judgments in practice. So it's vital for workers to grasp the nuances between situations in which it's suitable and unsuitable to use AI in their day-to-day work. AI should be used to assist rather than replace the professional decision-making that informs the work of health and social care workers. Okay, so those are the four approaches that I wanted to draw out from Rima's paper. I hope that the four approaches that I've outlined help you to start thinking about how you can use AI in your individual practice and organisations. But before you implement these approaches, it's important to ensure that your AI designs, approaches, implementation and use adhere to a set of basic governing principles that Rima outlines. In short, these are: AI technology should prioritise harm prevention. AI developers must take measures to safeguard clients and the wider public they serve from any adverse AI effects. Also, the development of AI technology must adhere to transparent protocols and auditable methodologies. The information that AI tools gather and handle in terms of the client data, it should do so with the aim of reducing biases against various population groups, considering factors such as race, ethnicity, culture, gender, sexual orientation, gender expression, religion, and other potential sources of bias. Also, clients should be provided with information regarding the known risks and benefits associated with AI technologies, enabling them to make informed decisions about their use. I really hope you found this video useful. Thinking about ethically introducing AI into health and social care organisations and practices is not without its challenges. My hope is that the approaches outlined here and the ethical challenges introduced provide you with a good starting point for discussion, debate, and beginning the process of designing your systems and practices for AI use. I would really encourage you to read the Rima paper. It provides a much broader outline to the issues discussed in this video. I've put a link to the paper in the section below. I would love to hear from you, so please do leave a comment letting me know your thoughts, and do let me know if there's any other topics you'd like me to make videos around. If you've gained value from this video, please make sure that you like it and consider subscribing to my channel. I've also put another link here to other videos that you may find useful. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.